What's up, everybody? I gotta get the chain out. Hold up. One day I'm gonna be upgrading this to gold. Right now it's a $6 chain from Temu, but it looks badass. All right, check it out. So I've been struggling for a whole year. On the 11th of this month, it marks a year that I've been in the stock market. I recently changed. Let me show you something. So I've been getting stopped out, man. I've been straight up getting stopped out every day. And for 6 months, I followed my mechanical system. So we're going to go to performance. And for 6 months, I followed a mechanical system, the opening range breakout. I started this account with 160 bucks. I brought it up to 400, cashed out 200, bought my kids some presents, bought myself some groceries. And now, yesterday I had it at like 360. I cashed out 60, went and bought some steaks and brought my kid to ice skating. So basically, I'll never trade bearish in a bull trend. And what I do is I come to the graph. You'll see that I've taken this is my 7th day. So I've done 6 days with no losses. Today's my 7th day. And so basically I made rules for myself that I'm only going to trade 0 DTE options because my edge comes in 0 days to expiration. So when I look at the daily graph, one day, boom, it's going to show me, or let's do the 4 hour. Basically I zoom out and I can see that, this looks weird. Okay, so we can see that we're in a solid uptrend. So I made a rule that I can never take a short position if we're in an uptrend because the momentum behind any option contract that you buy is going to be bullish in a bullish trend. In days of consolidation where it's not moving at all, I'm just not going to trade. So right now, I came in, I sit down at my computer, and I immediately developed my plan for the day. I mark out my high and low of the 15-minute opening range, and I marked the liquidity on the very bottom. So we're going to have a break of this opening range. The opening range is going to form in another 4 minutes. So you see that weakness to the upside? Boom, that's what I want to see. I want to see it break the opening range, tap this liquidity on the bottom. We're going to have these 15-minute orb traders entering in here. So right after they enter, they're going to get stopped out. We're going to have a continuation lower, and then I'll go long whenever this line's hit. If these confluences don't add up, I simply won't trade. And I've canceled my take profit and stop loss. And to be doing so well kind of scares me, to be honest with you. So my account is at $300, but look at these contracts. At the money, they're $150, and on calls, $170. I'll just be taking one contract today. I'll be shooting for a 50% return. And at any time that the contract goes $25 or 25% against me, I will sell the contract for a loss. Because the reason I'm not scaling up aggressively is because I'm scared. I have fear of losing my money. And until I can prove to myself that I can manage my risk while aggressively trading 0 DTE options, then that's when I start scaling. Because this 4 days and 6 days in a row, it could just be luck. But me, I'm basically using all of the knowledge that I've gained in the last year as my confluence. I learned every strategy that there is, and I know how to trade. I'm a badass trader. I have 70% accuracy in simulators. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't trade on that day because the market was closed due to Thanksgiving. But look at this. My P&L is just crappy. Look at all the red. Going back another month. Red, red, red. I had like 7 out of 20 winning days in that month. 5 out of the month prior. So needless to say, I wasn't doing too well. But whenever I switch my styles to doing what I'm doing now, I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. And I feel like my edge is appearing in 0 DTE options. I only trade one asset. I've watched this thing move for over maybe 7 months now. At first, I was trading the S&P 500 ETF, and that's called SPY. But now I trade the NASDAQ ETF, which is the triple Qs. So I kind of know what's going to happen, and I'm also in these forums. Every stock has a feed where you could go and pay attention to the news that has been recently let out, and then also other traders. They put their sentiment in Basically, what I want to see is a sweep of liquidity to the downside, and then a continuation back to the consolidation range. That means that the opening range has formed, and we have our trade ranges for the day. So after this, I'm going to drop into the 5-minute time frame. This green MACD cycle, I expect it to go red. After it goes red, I feel like it's going to tap liquidity. Once it taps liquidity, I will enter a long position. At that point, that red cycle should be turning green. We should have volume coming in. And if I don't see these things, then I don't trade. So, yeah. Keep following my channel. I am on my way. Basically, I started this account with 160, and I pulled out 260 of that. So I wouldn't say it's a free account. All of this money is my return on investment in myself. I invested a lot of time and money into my knowledge. And so I'm just going to keep it up. In any endeavor to really believe in yourself. And if you fail, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm in a space where 90% of people fail. But I'm willing to take that risk. I'm willing to take those odds because I'm smart and disciplined. And if I just keep doing what I'm doing, then no more money problems. I'm hoping. Yep. So today we're going to see if my confluences add up. I will simply not take a short position at all because and I'm just going to sit on my hands until I have to leave to work. I think everything's going to add up exactly the way I think, because look at the volume here. Very weak volume on this engulfing candle. We're about to have a huge reversal to the downside. And once we tap that liquidity, I'm going to be in long. And then I'll buy an option contract. For instance, say we come down here to 623, 622 is where that liquidity zone is at. Once we start reversing, I'll probably buy into the 623 call at the money. And as soon as it goes into the money, or 50%, that's when I am aiming to sell the contract. And that's it. That's me trading my knowledge and seeing what happens. Stay tuned, everybody. Peace.